Uncle Meng already told me about it. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle. Here, this container is itself an antique.
Yep. Hang on a moment.
Sure, please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make it. It's done! The one and only sugar frosted.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this... According to coaching, this is what we should... Excuse me, do you...
Yes. How many would...
It's not convenient to speak of...
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guess, but for the...
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Jueyun Karst.
It's Ningo. Since this is our first meeting...
Oh, for me. I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage, I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began. At first, it was but the size of one day. I believe it will overshadow all. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to us. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on...
Wait, was...
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of... At the Guizhang...
You weren't peeking on us from...
I fear that peeking... Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You too are Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interaction... I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Guiyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also... But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them, hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative.
Who's this enemy you're
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed.
Wowee! What a huge haul! Paimon's never seen such such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world, if possible. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy you'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed, but after she said those words, well, I must say that quite a few— I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to— Indeed. It seems that you understood— I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to— With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have been allowing the rite of parting to take place.
It's exactly as Zhongli's— Wait, that's right. Speaking of N,
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in.
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble.
Yay! Paimon was just one of the sheets on that. Well, don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of just imagine how much. Let's grab one, the biggest one. Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The big la 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a sigil of permission, something, some. That doesn't sound. This piece of paper shows. Oh, Ningguang did say that but research on the sigil of permission. Speaking of which, there's also some. Oh, you really. Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't. That's anyway. Well, before we look for Zhongli, there really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us
Flash from
Clouds high. The birds come.
time for a flash break.
Into the wind. One with nature.
Harden up.
Wind strike.
Counter attack. Loneliness of death. Have a load of this!
Into the wind! Wind strike!
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of book. Paimon's seen this pattern. Oh, Paimon! But how did a Oh, that's right. Talismans like that. Maybe the Fatu being able to channel divine power in battle? And the plot. Alright, the last stop on our. Let's go!
Time to go. Brings a smile to my face. One with nature.
Right on time. Did you enjoy your visit to the...
It was so big and...
Indeed. It's second to none. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
She's super rich and so generous. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is...
Oh. So you also...
She said the time of the Adepti has long...
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a... Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on her... It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the...
The Jade Chamber is only second. What?
Why, Mora, of course.
Ningguang... Of the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered...
That is how the Fatui have always been. No matter what they may be planning, you must...
So, is there anything we need to get?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Glaze lilies. But why did we come all the... Oh, right! Paimon remembers that...
No. Those lilies... Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies before the Archon War. Of course, there are some kinds. Wild glaze lilies have the strong... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them. Sing...
So how good is your singing? Really? What?
We'll only know once he's...
It's time to sing, whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? Glaze lilies would...
This little monster is known as a... The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the wop...
Well, that's nice and all, but...
Unfortunately...
That's so...
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... What's-her-face?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the...
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little... She's acting different from the first time we met.
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just...
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace...
Oh, sorry. We should...
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old. This means that LIYUE had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This... As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine but as an Adeptus, I think I will
Huh? Did you just...
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Chising. Well, let's save that I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found.
We daren't.
Oh, so did you sing a song?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition.
Wow, so you really know your...
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If you would excuse me...
And that just about does it. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him
I've had enough beginning a new undertaking is always difficult, so you must be careful to take the time to stay.
Wow. See? Jean? Alright, I think it's about time...
Time to go.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and...
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng funeral. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate
times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are fine.
Do they intend to exercise?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Chising have already gone. However, both sides were quite obstinate.
It seems inevitable, given the
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Chising.
Surely the LIYUE Chising are not...
Their boneheadedness is no...
And what now?
That's all. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler.
Having connect... So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's any... He must be waiting for the moment when... But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but this is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't know. Oh, so it's a trap! But even if we can't take any, or better yet, take a nap on top of a oh, right! It's quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Quick! We have to go
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you...
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just... stopping the more immense...
So you've been planning to take the...
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, she will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for the time for discussion and diplomacy. Either way, we now come to the battle.
Battle? So you're the type...
When Signora, instead of confronting you directly, when she faces a worthy opponent. But as for me, the greatest pleasure...
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt...
Oh, so you intend... Besides, you could never defeat me. Not even in your... Fighting talk, I love it! This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Wind strike. Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a heart. Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing it to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is going to cost you! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now. Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it!
As one with wind and cloud!
You're a cut above.
Look! Child's back.
Well then, it seems the burden of the foul legacy and now that I consider the matter more carefully, you had no connection to the Gnosis.
That's what we've been trying to tell you!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? But if that is a secret you wish to keep, this battle has already left anyone who strives as I do to—
Pretty sure that's not the normal way—
Unfortunately, I must bring this given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by any— In fact, it might be—
What? So you mean that—
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce, as such.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. The truth is, the world belongs to— Unfortunately, we cannot be—
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Gui—
A god?
Osile, overlord of the vortex, who was defeated— If such an ancient god would be do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago.
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just with the power of so many sigils of permission constant, using the powers of ancient God, but knowing that such an action will not— Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of LIYUE, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on? If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came... Did we make it in time?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you...
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude,
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how did... Just seeing this...
It's not just you.
We've got new millilith, which is why we must stop that monster before it gets. So the Archon War was fought 2,000. So will the power of the Qixing?
We've already discussed this together.
What? Would
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the and as fate would have it, for what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanism?
I suppose this is one so be it. We haven't a moment to spare. Yep.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
all able milliliths, with me! Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How dare you? Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
There are so many between you!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the tiny brilliant heart! Whoa! It's a Madame Pink shockwave! This granny's really strong!
Miscalculated.
Lend me a hand!
Time to go.
Let it rain!
Wind strike. Clouds high. Birds call.
Have a load of this. Goodness.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Time to go.
Strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
I guess.
Wind strike.
Time to go.
Let me amuse myself.
As one with wind and cloud.
Look at me.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Clouds high. The birds call.
Let me amuse myself.
Wind strike.
As one with wind and cloud.
Put your back into it! Finished.
Time to go.
No one escapes my sight.
Clouds high.
The birds call.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Wherever in this world.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has the effects of the sigil. It will be some time before the overlord of the...
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be...
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began at first, it was only the sun. It is a testament to Ningguang's seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such Thank you all for hearing me out.
Oh?
3,700 years. Even to this very day. But that does not mean that the LIYUE of today do not merely cast your protective gaze upon...
Are you questioning our means of protecting LIYUE?
I mean no offense.
Forebears, you say?
This morning, Rex
What?
In the dream, I also thought to tell him, but I dared not speak.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What do you...
Right! That's something that the Animal Archon sought to
Each of the 7 nations has its own...
Though your point is the very height, as Adepti, we've become a laughingstock.
All right, all right.
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am a
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant. I thought this battle would perhaps... Although I am a mere...
Huh? Why does it...
Weren't you frightened?
I wasn't afraid. When danger is near, everyone thanks for protecting LIYUE.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be...
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh.
You see, the country of contracts is, although their blood is weak, the time of contracts between...
Seeing the poor...
Your line of inquiry is askew.
Seems like the Adept...
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the conqueror of demons... One fears that by the time one finally grasps... Fair enough.
Since we Adepti have... But how will we ensure that the...
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Oh, right! It's the child wanted to unleash, but we were able to handle the Overlord. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we... Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Time to go. Time to go.
Add Astro...
Time to go. Time to go.
Is there anything I can do for you two?
We've come to see Zhongli.
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to... Last time we saw Zhongli, it was... But do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liu? We had better go and make...
Wind Strider. You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperate?
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formality? Oh, it seems...
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child.
It's you two. Ah, right.
Well, if it isn't you two, this is our first time...
Paimon knew that we...
Oh, now don't say that. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite... Nothing personal. We just have... The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Stop wasting time, child. Though you remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind, then...
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of... No, wait! That's an exciting twist!
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter...
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole...
Gathering all the...
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that as you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than even boulders that can withstand whirl until one drizzly day. I stood motionless among the crowd.
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider was LIYUE, the city I had dwelt, so I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti. Indeed I was. The Gnosis, that's right. Which is why I continue.
So you mean that if the chaos...
Of course. And it would have... Just as a child quickly matures after...
In the end, the resolution... Take the Adepti, for instance. Credit is also due to Senora. This meant I could remain as Zhongli. All of these things turned out as I had planned. I had expected them to do no more than they seized the opportunity to supplant...
Huh? That...
On the contrary...
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the...
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Be that as it may. You've come out of this as the hero of LIYUE. I, on the other hand...
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no...
Fine. I'll meet you there late.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us...
Realistically speaking...
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa... Uncover that answer for yourself.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Time to go.
Well, since we're going through... So Rex Lapis is really... Oh, come on. There's only one real possibility in... Fatui? They certainly... Shh! Lower your voice.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere.
Yes, and to think that this happened...
Say, do you think the person...
Now that you mention it, that's... I mean, it all fits. Still, what sort of...
Ah, forget it. Hear ye all! Though a dragon soars, age gods and adepti live, rumors and hearsay abound, having been thwarted in his trial. Rex Lapis's nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the... So that... something feels off. Why would they say... Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lap... Did Zhongli tell them exactly, right? Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something?
As said previously,
3,700 years of...
we, the people of LIYUE, were indeed
the long, unending dream of our Archon.
Now that we have awoken from our will you stand with us as we...
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have...
Is she a traveler? Yikes!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated...
So young. The LIYUE Qixing always name your price.
Whoa.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
The cleanup of...
If you were looking... Why, you... Were you just trying to... If you were looking for someone... If you were looking...
Roping you in was possibly the most...
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. And here you are looking...
Why would... Right. If the two of you can...
Ha! That sounds like...
You're right. I do like the Mora.
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create... When I was journeying with you, though I still had the nose...
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it. But since you weren't used to not be...
Well, we were only spending Fatui in the city of commerce. We do the Archon Morax. I will treasure the memories that That is true.
Paimon thinks that...
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors LIYUE by sea, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of LIYUE preferred to call me Rexl...
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the...
That said, though people... Zhongli, since you're Rex...
It's because of visions.
Visions?
when faced with circumstances beyond their control. But if a person shows true strength of will this is what visions are.
Uh-huh. That's how...
But starting from last year, the
Vision hunted?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's...
They want to seize visions.
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes,
Whoa!
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate the fact that even I, the oldest of the 7, have now passed away. Knowing her, she must have 7 ideals for 7 gods. And, all right then, was there anything else you wish to know? Well then,